this is Greg Frisbee, and this is a first video of Gman Fireball's gaming. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 Nintendo Switch games of my personal video games.
Your favorite top 5.
Favorite top 5, thank you. Favorite top 5 video games. Number 1, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The best one I played and got almost 110 hours on the whole game. Number 2, the best one also is Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which is a good one, which is the remaster of the first 3 games. Mortal Kombat 11 is lucky number 3, which is my most favorite because Scorpion is my favorite character of all time.
What system are those for?
Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Number 4, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Best racing game I ever played compared to Mario Kart because it does have the remastered gaming abilities. And last but not least, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake of the original Game Boy game from 1993, the year I was born.
Woo-hoo.
Number 1, now we're on to the 3 reasons of video games. Number 1, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. My 3 reasons why I love the game. Number 1 is because it has a large selectionable rosters of characters.
What's your favorite character?
My favorite character is Sonic the Hedgehog because he has a faster moveset than the other characters in the whole entire game.
Is that the blue guy?
Yeah, that's the blue guy. That's the Hedgehog.
What year was that? Did that come out?
1991.
The original?
The original Sonic, yeah.
1991? For what system? Sega.
Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say. Sega. Yeah, they also go say Sega. That's what they did with the introduction of the videos I watched.
Sega.
Okay. Anyway, next up, second reason, the large selection of music. Personally, my favorite music of listening on Smash Bros. Ultimate would be either Kirby or Metroid.
Kirby. What's Kirby?
Kirby has really good.
Is he pink?
Yeah, he's pink. Yeah, he was originally released in he first appeared in the first game in 1992 on the original Game Boy.
1992. What else came out in 92?
Shoot. I almost forgot other 90.
Was it an arcade game?
No, it was original game. It was exclusively for Game Boy.
Game Boy. What year did Game Boy come out?
1989.
Oh my gosh, that's an oldie.
That is an old video game system, and they said they've been getting a good rate on that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now that's out of the way. Number 3, the movesets of each fighter. Like I said before, Sonic has the absolute, hands down, best moveset.
What's a moveset?
Oh, movesets? It's like, you like your punch combo, your punch and your kick moves and your special moves when you do it like when you press the 2 buttons on the directional pad and you do a special face button, and that's where you really get the move set.
And Sonic has the best?
Yep.
What's his signature move?
The homing attack.
What does that do?
Well, he goes and
spins?
He spins like vertically, and he like homing missiles do that?
I do.
He attacks the fighter, his opponent.
And he goes super fast.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Does it explode him or what?
No, they don't explode. It actually
hits him?
Yeah, it hits him. And in Smash Bros. Ultimate, after it hits about over 100% of damage, it goes flying off screen, and then it launches, and then you lose a life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next up, Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
Oh, there's a lot of Spyro games.
Yeah, especially the Reignited.
How many Spyro games are there?
Well, there's the 3 original games. There's Season of Ice, Season of Flame, Attack of the Rhinox, Enter the Dragonfly, A Hero's Tale, Shadow Legacy. There was a crossover one with Crash Bandicoot, and there was 3 Legend of Spyro games.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Spyro.
Yeah, but there's more Crash Bandicoot, more Mario than Spyro.
Really?
Yeah.
What year did Spyro come out originally?
1998 for the original PlayStation 1.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a long time ago when that happened. I was like 5 when that released. Okay, moving on. The large environment on each level is my number one priority and reason because, frankly, I like some of the levels on Spiral 1 because my favorite one is either Magic Crafters or Dreamweavers.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I know.
How's the graphics on that one?
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
Good graphics?
Yeah, they're not that bad. They pretty much overhauled a lot of it with all the development studios like Toys for Bob. That stuff's going for it.
Nice.
Okay, number 2, the collectibles. The collectibles I like to collect mostly saving the dragons. But when I was little, when I played the original Spiral 3 on the PS1, I like to collect dragon eggs. But, you know, I wasn't that good back when I was like back at...
Collectibles, is this stuff you gather throughout the game?
Yeah, that's what you do, yeah.
And you collect them, and then you get... Does it give you extra life, extra power?
Well, mostly like when you collect butterflies, it gives you extra life when you collect a certain amount.
Nice.
And
what does it give you when you collect the dragon eggs?
Well, it progresses. It just, you unlock new levels. Like,
oh, nice.
You unlock the boss levels. You go through 4 or 5 of them.
Nice.
And the best of all, my favorite part, the remastered soundtrack.
Oh, you like that music?
Sure do. I like to just listen to it at work. I listen.
Is it just the music, or is there vocal?
Well, most games like Spyro, Crash, Mario, and Zelda, it's all just instrumental.
Instrumental, no vocals?
No vocals.
All right.
Okay, moving on. Number 3, best one of the list, Mortal Kombat 11.
11. Oh my word.
Yeah, there's Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon versus DC Universe, the least Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, and 11.
Holy crud. What year was Mortal Kombat the original?
Everybody knows, 1992.
92. What year? Have you seen the Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah, I have.
What year did that come out?
1995, 3 years after the original game.
After the game. Was there just Mortal Kombat 1 and then the movie? Or was there 2 and 3 and then the movie?
2 and 3 in the movie.
Nice.
And then there was a second movie in 1997 with...
I heard they might be releasing a new Mortal Kombat movie. Is that true? Or is
it's true. It's true, yes. Nice. They said 2021 is the exact year.
Perfect.
That'd be around January.
Well, I hope that's not delayed.
Yeah, because of the COVID-19.
Yep, hope that's not delayed at all.
I hope not either. They didn't say anything about that at all.
Good deal.
Because it's in 2021, and according to
early 2021.
Yeah, early 2021, because they already finished the movie. They already filmed everything and stuff. The cast. Yeah, they already did all that before the virus started.
Nice.
Okay, next up, large environment of fighting stages. Personally, my favorite would be one with the Shang Tsung's Island Ruins. The music one's really nice. I gotta have to tell you, they have real. Oh, skip the one, moveset creations, because the variations, you can create them, but you do, like when you go to customize your character, instead of just picking 3 of the pre-made creations that you used on Mortal Kombat X. Here's the thing. You use it on Mortal Kombat 11. It's create your own variation. It's like where you have different sets of moves.
Oh, nice. So you can pick and choose what moves you want to make?
Yeah. It's, similar to Create a Fighter on Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It went on PS2 back then.
What year was that released?
2006.
Whoa. That's
I have full knowledge of video games, so I'll tell you what right now.
Okay. All right, you do.
Okay, back to the second one I did before I skipped the first one. Large environment of fighting stages. I think the one I like is Shang Tsung's Island Ruins, because it makes me think like I have to go to the store, and best stores, not the essential grocery stores, more like video game stores where you like buy a new game for like.
So do you buy things on this level or what?
No, not levels, but characters, yes. Characters, like if you buy a pack. I mean, the pack, you have to get it either, like, you can buy it at GameStop, or you can buy it on eShop, or...
So you buy this at the video game store.
Yeah.
And it's, like...
They give you...
Different characters?
Yeah. They announce them, like... They announce them on their what is it?
Advertisements?
Yeah, thank you. Advertisements.
Nice.
Okay, and here's the last but not least. Great roster of fighters. Probably my favorite Scorpion, but I'm anticipating for Fujin to be available in the future.
So even though this game's released, they don't have all the characters released yet.
Not yet.
So
That's
you can
how-
buy a pack and it has a new character to download onto the game.
Yeah, and
Oh.
yeah, and
So
yeah,
you can grow the characters of the game.
yeah.
as you
That's how they do it now.
go.
Instead of just going to your in-game store like the Crypt or
I got it.
or your other shop things like Tony Hawk, for example. Okay, fourth but not the least of it, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. This is one of the other video game remasters Activision has been craving for. Large roster of racers. My personal favorite, I'd say Spyro on Crash Team Racing. Well, this is a little different when it comes to, as regard of character buying. Instead of just buying the character on your like you do on Mortal Kombat, like you do the pack, you get characters added to it, but you have to unlock it just like you do in the old games.
Oh, so like you have to progress on the levels to unlock new
Well,
characters.
mostly when you like Grand Prix or stuff like that, but there's two different ways you can get the currencies. Either you buy them out online or in stores, or you can just earn them by progressing your game.
through the levels of the game.
More like levels or online gameplay.
Oh, nice.
And here's the same thing. Large environment of racetracks.
Oh, so new tracks.
There's a lot of tracks. Tracks are automatic. Tracks are added free of charge.
Oh, nice. So once you complete all the tracks you have, you just keep going.
Yeah. My favorite track, I would have to say, my most personal favorite would be Thunderstruck, which was originally on Crash and Nitro Kart.
Isn't there a song named
Yeah,
after
from
Thunderstruck?
AC/DC.
AC/DC, Thunderstruck.
Yeah, and best of all, best remastered soundtrack. My favorite was from Nitro Kart soundtrack.
Is AC/DC on there?
No, that's
Just instrumental?
instrumental.
Okay.
There's no mention of AC/DC. Okay, and here's the last but not least part of the video, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Now, this is really a good one. The Legend of Zelda has been my favorite since... What?
Here's a question for you.
All right, here's...
What year was Zelda originally released?
Good question. The Legend of Zelda was originally released on the original Nintendo in 1986.
Did they have it in arcades before that?
No. They don't. Most Nintendo games don't get an arcade release unless
Really?
Well, probably because mostly video game arcades are essential to like Pac-Man and Galaga.
Well, I remember Zelda. I remember.
You know, Mom, Zelda is mostly a console game.
Mostly?
Yeah, mostly.
All right. What other games were in arcades besides Pac-Man? And...
Good question. I'm glad you asked, Mom. And there's a lot of other arcade games.
Was there?
Yeah, there's Street Fighter.
No. Before that, like back in the day.
Well, there was
What was the first arcade game?
Pong. Pong was the first arcade game, actually.
Like a big full-size arcade game?
I believe so, yes, as far as I know.
Huh. What was most popular besides Pac-Man?
I would have to say Dig Dug.
I was gonna say that.
Dig Dug is a popular game where you could dig down and it's a 2D plot. It's a 2D plot.
Kind of reminds me of Sonic.
Sonic, yeah, but it's like you dig down and you use a pump to blow up your enemies. Like,
I remember that.
okay, moving.
Sorry, interrupted.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
for it.
All right. Best original score. Now, this is really my favorite part because it reminds me back in the days when video games were very more popular to Nintendo systems, like the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo, the 64, and all that stuff. Okay, and my favorite other part is environmental levels. Now, this is not like a big 3D platformer like Spyro or Crash. It fits more like a view, like you see, like the original Legend of Zelda. That's what I was trying to...
This is for Link's Awakening?
Yeah. my favorite, I like to go through all the levels. Looks a little easier than I thought when I first watched the announcement trailer. Okay.
So it's not that difficult?
No, it's not that difficult.
Between 0 and 10, what's the level of difficulty?
I would give it a 4 difficulty.
Oh, nice.
Because
what's the age level on this game?
Rated E 10. I believe so. It's rated E10. They don't just make just rated E anymore.
So E10 means 10 and below or 10 and above?
10 and above.
What are they rated if it's for littler kids?
Well, not very much games were that rating. Mostly the rating was early childhood.
Oh, got it.
Like if you're playing an educational game, like you're playing a math game or a reading or English or any of those type of games.
Did they have like A for everyone or?
Well, mostly
A for all.
No,
because you can't really say E anymore, can you?
They still say EC. As for ages 3 and up.
3 and up.
Yeah, that's what it says. EC is early childhood.
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, and all right, here on. Last one of the video. Awesome, challenging boss fights. Now, there's some very challenging boss fights in the game if you guys already not known that already.
So boss fight is like at the end of the level?
Yeah, more likely like the end of every other level or 3 levels or so. So, okay, that pretty much sums it up.
Nice chat.
Oh,
what year was Zelda originally released? I think we talked
1986. Yeah, we talked about it. Okay. All right, that's all I can say for the video. Please remember to hit like and subscribe for more interesting video game talk. And there will be a video games streaming in the near future.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a great day.